Hey guys, here we're in Transformers Generation Select War for Cybertron Siege Nightbird. Nightbird is an online retail exclusive. You can get the Nightbird from Hasbro Pulse and other fan channel websites. I got her from Hasbro Pulse since you're mostly getting the Generation Selects a month early, and then the other fan channel stores get them later, like a month later. So yeah, here's Nightbird. I got her today, and yeah, she's pretty cool. This is a way better figure than Chromia. This figure is a repaint slash retool. Technically not a retool, but it has a new head of the Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Chromia. Yeah, you can see the differences, and yeah, this figure really fits Nightbird very well. It's a very good figure. The joints are very tight on this figure, and yeah, it all connects well. Nothing is loose except for like the wrist, which is kind of loose, but not really unless you force it. But yeah, so the packaging right here is the standard War for Cybertron Siege Generation Select box. This is different from the Power of the Primes. I have red soup right here, and you can see the differences right here. This has some Cybertronian language right here. I don't know what it says, and then it has the I want to say 12 primes, and the matrix in the middle. And yeah, I believe this is only been used for 2 figures. I'm not sure if they're gonna do more of these figures, but yeah. And then inside the packaging is there's nothing special. It's just a plastics tray right here, and then the instructions right here are in the back. And she is number 7 out of the selects of the War for Cybertron line. And then the packaging right here, it is nothing special again. I believe this packaging is the same for what's his name? The Power Dasher drill guy, Sadar. I don't know what his name is. I believe that's how you say it. But yeah, the instructions right here, nothing new. She could hold the sword or the 2 cars. So yeah, I haven't reviewed Chromia, so I'm gonna show transformation. And yeah, this figure is pretty cool. Chromia had a lot of problems with my Chromia. The legs are loose. The silver right here is loose, and he kind of has a hard time standing because the feet are kind of loose, but not really. They're kind of tight now. But yeah, but the legs are loose, so she flops around. And Nightbird actually is pretty cool. She comes with the exact same accessories that Chromia comes with. Right here, let's look at the accessories real quick. She comes with the 2 grenades, the silencer for the gun, and then the gun itself. And you can see the differences. The gun is now like a gold color instead of the blue color right here on the top and the bottom. And the silencer is a gray plastic, a dark gray plastic, and there really isn't any difference right here. And the grenades are painted this time instead of just being unpainted plastic, so that's cool, I guess. But yeah, the head sculpt on Nightbird, it's pretty cool. She is based on a ninja. She is from that one episode from G1. I don't know the name of the episode, but yeah, Megatron kidnaps Chromia from the scientist, and he programs her, I believe. I don't know. That's how I remember that. It's been a few months since I saw that episode. But yeah, the head sculpt on her, it's really good right there. The really ninja-esque mask right there, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. The head's on a ball joint. The only complaint I have is that her chin is too big right here. So if you want to like move her head, it's kind of limited to this collar thing right here that Chromia had. So like if you want to move her like that, she has to look up, unfortunately. And yeah, that's what sucks about her. In the show, she had a melee weapon. You can kind of do that with the silencer and the grenades. And so combine them, just put one at the top right here at the little combat port, and you could just put it right here on the slider thing. And then the other one, you just flip it around. It doesn't tab in, unfortunately, so like it doesn't tab in into the silencer itself. So yeah, here's her nightstick, I guess. You can give her some of the weapons, like people are giving her the RC swords from the 3030 RC, or you could give her the drag strip or drag. I don't know how to say. I forgot his name already. The sword that came with drag strip. I think it's drag strip. I don't know. I forgot his name already. The yellow Formula One car. I don't know his name. He's mostly combined in Minnesota, and kind of looks well. Kind of doesn't. Oh well. But yeah, that's for articulation. She has a swivel right here, and it's very tight for some reason. Swivel right here too. Bends at the elbow. Wrist articulation. Bulging, like I said earlier. Swivel. Is it a swivel? It has a swivel at the waist, but that's for transformation, so it technically doesn't have a swivel. So that's unfortunate. But you can twist around the legs. Right here, bottom part of the legs, and then the legs are on the ball joint itself, and a swivel right here, bends at the knee, but it's limited due to the kibble from the car, and some feet articulation right here, some ankle articulation, and can move forward and back. So yeah, this is all the articulation on Chromia. Same goes for Nightbird. Same goes for Chromia right here. And yeah, this figure really does fit in better for Nightbird than Chromia, I believe. Like the colors on Chromia or Nightbird, the dark gray and the silver, really blend in well with Nightbird. And I don't know, just the blue didn't look well. Like her Cybertronic robotic designs didn't look that well in my opinion. Like you can see right here, like it's too robotic. Like there's too many panel linings right here, and right here with her, it's like not you can't really tell that much. But with the blue right there, it's very hard. It's very hard not to notice. So one thing I gave Nightbird right here is a little blast effect that came with Jetfire. You could give her that as a weapon too, but it kind of works. It kind of doesn't. But oh well. I tried to give her a lightsaber from a Black Series Star Wars figure. It's too small for her, so that's unfortunate. So for transformation, or one last thing I have to complain about her is that whenever I try to rotate her arms or move right here the arm, the thing right here, like the joint bends right here for some reason, and not the upper joint, like the bottom joint right here, the swivel bends, but not the joint that's supposed to bend. So that's a problem I have with her. So yeah, that's probably the only problem I have with her. The purple right here is really cool. And then the black right here, and some yellow right there. So to transform her to her car mode or Cybertronic car mode, it's pretty simple. So let me show one last time size comparisons. Here I have Slipstream from Cyberverse Warrior Class Slipstream, and right here they look okay together. And then probably the one that a lot of people are thinking about is Transformers Studio Series Shatter right here. I'm not sure if you're supposed to bend the knees on Shatter, but she fell. But yeah, so here she is with Shatter, and Nightbird kind of fits in well. But yeah, so yeah, it fits in well if you want to put her with the Shatter. So to transform her to her Cybertronic car mode, the first thing to do is move the head down and untab this section right here, move this entire car section right here, unfold that piece down, push the head down right here, move the arms forward, twist it all around, and then right here the legs, move this these kibble parts of the car, these parts of the front wheels, move them forward, and then move the feet back right here, and then we'll just there's the tabs right here to tab them to move the feet right there together, and then there's some tabs right here. It tabs in right here, and then it tabs in right here too. Some tabs right there. It's a little bit higher. I'll go back to the later, but it's pretty much almost done. Move the arms back right here. Push these arms down and move the wrist in. And yep, that's pretty much it for the transformation. I still haven't tabbed that in. That's pretty much it for the transformation. So Nightbird herself, the car mode, it's pretty cool looking car. I really like this entire blackout deco that she has. But what really ruins this vehicle mode is her chest, or her upper body section right here is exposed all over here, and that really sucks. Because this car in all black looks pretty cool. So here is Chromia to compare with her. And this is one thing that this mode in general has a problem with, in my opinion, is that the entire section, like the entire upper body section, is always exposed in the back. It's been a common problem since like day one, like since the first figure, Moonracer. Why did I say that like that? Moonracer. But yeah, that's unfortunate. That's what problem I really have with this mode and overall. The grenades right here, or the weapons accessories, can be stored all over the place. I think you can put them right here. I'm not sure. The tab's too small. But you could put the grenades over here in the back. And I like, this is one thing I like to do, is put the grenades over here in the back. Turn it over around, and they fit in these little sections right here. And yeah, I like to do that. You could put the gun on top of right here, or you could put her over here. It doesn't matter, but I just like to put the grenades in like little exhaust ports right here in the back. So yeah, that's one thing I like about this mode, is it has Chromia has it too right there. It's the exact same mode, just a different head and a new paint deco. So yeah, so here is Cogman from Pseudo Series, and funny enough, I actually got Cogman and Chromia the same day whenever Target had that sale where it was like $10 off $50, and then there was another sale for Transformers. But anyways, I got them for basically got one of them free. So that was a good point. That was a good thing. So that was a good day. But yeah, right here looks pretty cool. Here I have Optimus Prime from Titan's Return. It's a very long vehicle right here, and yeah, it looks cool. This looks very, very cool. I really like this. That's basically all the comparisons I have right now. So to transform Nightbird back to her robot mode, the first thing to do is just move these panels down, move the arms down, and then move the entire head section right here, and then twist the body around, and then untab the bottom right here of the front section of the car, and untab it all right here. Oh, so that's how they stay there. They peg in right here in the window. But yeah, tab it right there, move the feet down, turn this all the way around, or turn this to the back, and then move that down, and turn this right here, and then move the joint right here, and then push this entire hood section of the car, and then right here in the backpack, there's two sections, there's two tabs right here on each side, and they will tab to the wheels of the car, so the back wheels of the car. So yeah, that's basically it for the Nightbird. And so overall, Nightbird here has to be one of my favorite Generation Select figures so far. She's my fourth figure. I have Ricochet, Red Swoop, and Megatron. I have what's his name, Smokescreen pre-ordered on Big Bad Toy Store, and now I'm gonna get him since I want to complete the trio. And then I'm not sure about Red Wing because I don't have a Target Red card. So and I don't know about the Power Dashers. Those two, I don't know, they don't look interesting enough to me. So yeah, Nightbird is a really good figure if you want more female Decepticons in your Decepticon team. You should get her. That's the main reason I got her, because I'm really lacking female Decepticons. She's my 7th female Decepticon that I got recently. So yeah, I'm very surprised that I'm getting a lot of female Decepticons recently. This past year so far, I technically only had one female Decepticon last year, and that was Cindersaur. I'm not sure. Many people don't describe her as a female, but yeah, the card that came with her describes her as a female. So yeah, that's cool, I guess. So yeah, if you want a Decepticon female in your team, she's the one you could get, or you could get Shatter. Shatter's a good one too, but her joints suck. Really like this figure. This gives us more justice for once. For the Siege line. The other figures, I don't know about the other figures. They're okay, but they're not okay, but whatever. They're average. So yeah, this is pretty cool. This is the main reason I bought her, because she's a female, and I want more female Decepticons. I really do. So yeah, this is it for this video. See you next video, guys.